It was announced from Canadian TV personality Rick Mercer that this would be the 15th and final season of his popular show on CBC, The Rick Mercer Report.
It has been a huge privilege to be invited into your home every single week. I can't tell you how much fun it's been. So yes, this is the 15th season of the Mercer Report. It is also the final season. What's next? I have no idea.
Joining us this afternoon is a longtime host of CBC's Mercer Report, Rick Mercer. Rick, the 15th season debuts tonight on CBC. However, the news that swept Canada yesterday was your Facebook video announcing this would be the final season.
I know. It's bittersweet. I didn't make this decision easily. It's just something that I thought the time had come, and it is what it is. But, you know, I have a full season ahead of me. I got 20-odd shows, so that's a lot of shows, more shows than I ever thought I'd ever had the privilege of doing. So I'm focused on making it the best season yet.
So, Rick, the question that a lot of people want to know is why you decided that this would be your final season on RMR.
Well, because it's show business, and I've always admired people who've managed to go out on their own terms in show business, and usually in show business you get canceled, or you show up and your pass doesn't work and your belongings are in a box on the curb. That's the way it works. And I thought, you know what, if I could ever go out while I'm still enjoying the show, while people are still watching the show, then that's what I should do. And you know, it's been 15 years. That's a lifetime in normal years in terms of television. It's Friends lasted for 10 years, for God's sake.
You know what, Rick, in preparation of the 15th season, where did the road take you the last few months?
Well, we don't do that much pre-prep. I mean, usually what you see is what I shot that week, but I did get up north. I got up to the Arctic and was swimming in the Arctic Ocean. I was literally coast to coast to coast, the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Arctic. I've been dangling off the Confederation Bridge to Prince Edward Island. I've been painting a grain elevator. I'm heading to Vancouver on the weekend to shoot rockets off somewhere. I don't even know where. I just found that out a couple hours ago. The stories are still there, and I can't wait to get back out on the road.
You've been in the business 27 odd years. Is there a highlight in your career that, you'll always remember?
There's so many highlights. I mean, there's so many different... I mean, the show is so different week to week. Like I've had all the members of Rush on the show. I've had, all the members of the Tragically Hip on the show. And I've had every living prime minister. And half my favorite guests are like oyster fishermen or farmers or, it's just such a wide, diverse group of guests that it's hard to put my finger on any single one as a favorite. I mean, I got to meet Rick Hansen, who was one of my childhood heroes, and throw him off a bridge. It was, the list is long.
Rick Mercer, host of the Rick Mercer Report, joining CFWE this afternoon. Rick, I don't know if you saw all the Facebook comments from your post yesterday. There's a lot of people from around the world showing their love to you.
It's an incredible feeling. People have been incredibly kind, and like I say, 15 years is a long time. I bump into, grown men and women who say they watched me as a kid, and I always think, well, that can't be right. And, you meet an adult and they say, I used to ask my parents to stay up to watch you. And I think, well, that can't be right. I've always been on at 8 o'clock. And then you realize, right, you were 7. Okay. That's just the way it is.
Have you thought about life after the show? Do you have anything coming up?
You know what? I honestly have not. That has not been part of the equation at all. But I've been in this situation before. I left the best job in television when I left 22 Minutes. And it turned into this show. So who knows? I have no idea what the future will bring.